Whoa, whoa, whoa! Good evening, lads, lasses, and non-binary folk. How are we all feeling tonight? Goodness. I'm actually quite excited to get back into it, you know? I've been watching some stuff about Japan recently, and I've been feeling like I need to get back into it, you know? Ghostwire is tragically enough, one of my few connections with the outside countries. That's what I call, I don't know why I said it like that. That sounds really strange. The outside countries sounds like a term from a post-apocalyptic or science fiction novel of some kind. Or even a fantasy one. You know, one of those ones where, like, they're the outside countries. You know, when the writer doesn't really want to explain what they are. Having connection issues, one moment, fair enough. But the outside countries sounds like something a writer would do to kind of hand-wave everything. They didn't want to really explain, they're just the outside countries. Whoa. But yes, that's what I'm calling every other country other than Australia now, is the outside countries. Congratulations, you've all been planeted of the Hatchet. That was a bit of a weird tangent, but I digress. Hello, Tiberian, good evening to you too. I actually have been a bit creative today with the drink. I decided to make one in a flash of inspiration. This afternoon, I just made one, and then I liked it so much I made it again for the stream. I was amazed by myself. An absolute flash of inspiration this one was. It probably exists, it's so easy to make. Just filling out a can I was drinking at dinner. Made some pizza tonight for my dinner. Because I love to eat healthily. And I had a bit of mince left over, so I decided to make a Mexican-style pizza. It's very nice. Because that's a bit of mince left over from when I had tacos a few nights ago. It was good. And this cocktail is good too. Don't know what to call it. But it's a gin and umeshu cocktail with a Mediterranean tonic. And a bit of thyme sprinkled over the top. Because it's something I have a lot of. But yes, a bit of thyme. Bit of fresh thyme, actually. You can see the stick there. Bit of tonic. The tonic's nice. I like the Mediterranean tonic. I don't know if I like it as much as the original tonic, but the Fever Tree makes a good tonic, I'd say. Good tonic. I was going to make something fancy tonight, but nah, I just got lazy. Got lazy. So I just remade the drink I made earlier that day because I liked it so much. No, that was dry time I used in the anniversary drink. This is fresh time. And yes, it's because of that drink I have a lot of fresh time. On Saturday... Was it Sunday? It was Sunday. I mentioned I had drunk a lot on Sunday. Because I went to my nieces and nephew-in-law's place for lunch. I was picked up by one of the other family members going. It's a bit of a lunch. We do it every couple of weeks. It moves to each different house. I think next week it's coming to my house, actually. So, not this Sunday, but next Sunday it'll be coming over here. So somebody picked me up because it's cheaper to carpool right now. We're all a bit about that when it comes to money and fuel. Our whole family is miserly. So I got picked up, which meant I could drink. And so I bought some fresh thymes and some fresh rosemary to put it in a version of Old Winter's Nostalgia I made for my nephew-in-law, because he'd seen the Scream. After it happened, he sat down and watched it later that day. And he wanted the drink, so I made it for him. And I needed fresh thyme for that. I made a lot of drinks for him that day. He got very drunk. He just kept asking for them, and I kept giving them to him. Actually, it wasn't that many drinks, but they're all cocktails, so they're quite strong. He had the Old Winter's Nostalgia, 2 beers on his own. I didn't make them for him. This is over the course of like morning to afternoon. It was from about 10 AM to about 5 PM. And, yeah, he drank a lot. 3 margaritas. 2 were chili margaritas. 1 was an ordinary margarita. It was crazy. I don't know why I'm thinking about this. I'm getting very distracted, aren't I? But, yes. I did really well with that chili margarita. He said he'd seen chili margaritas at bars before, and I managed to pull one out of my arse, frankly. It's the best way I could describe it. right out of my arse, mate. Had no idea what I was doing, but he said, make me a chili margarita. I was like, your wish is my command. I said, do you have any pickled jalapenos? Because this guy loves spice. I'm like, do you have cayenne pepper? Do you have chili powder? And so I made the salt on the outside with the cayenne pepper and the chili powder. Not just cayenne pepper and chili powder. Foster's the only beer in Australia. Maybe in Victoria you might drink Foster's. But I can't remember the last time I ever saw someone drink Foster's. Where the hell did that come from? Who did that? Because suddenly I felt like it was suddenly one year, every single person was mentioning how Foster's was the Australian beer. What happened? What happened with that? But no, what kind of beer? Well, he's a Melburnian, this nephew-in-law. He prefers his Carlton Draft, I believe. It's the one he drinks. Carlton Draft. Make a good zero-alcohol beer, actually. No, I have never seen that ad campaign. There was an ad campaign? Foster's ad campaign? God, I never saw it. Everyone just said it. Ad campaign. When was it from? Was it from the 90s or something? Or was it the early 2000s? Ah, how to speak Australian or something like that? I'll get to it. But I honestly, yes, Foster's, Australian for beer. Oh, what a joke that is. That is hilarious. God, what a joke. And not the kind you laugh with the person about. Definitely the kind of joke you laugh at. Because I don't think I ever have seen a Foster's ad in my life. I've lived a long time, and I haven't seen one bloody Foster's ad as long as I've lived. Granted, regions have very specific regional ads. When I moved to Queensland, 4X ads constantly. And also Great Northern recently. Great Northern's another company that's been going very popular recently. It's probably the most popular beer in Queensland is Great Northern. Not a bad beer. For beer, it's not bad. Certainly better. They showed a ton of them on Agri TV. I can imagine, because I never saw them here. Oh, you poor Americans. They've really led you astray, haven't they? They've made you look like a joke. Frankly, they've known what Australians do. Oh, hello, Lord Theo. You've got a different picture. Greetings. We're sitting here talking about how everyone in America, for some reason, believed Foster's was an Australian a super popular Australian beer, and everyone in Australia drank bloody Foster's. And I'm laughing at them. But yes, it's essentially what we've done. It's essentially what a lot of Australians do with dangerous animals a lot of the time. The whole drop bear thing. Sorry for ruining the joke for all the other Australians, but I'm sure you could figure out plenty of others. Time to get formal and what? Time to get formal? Am I formal? Are we formal? I think I'm formal. I'm usually always formal. I've got very confused by that. I'll get back to that if you can explain yourself. I have no idea what you mean. But yes. The whole joke. We're both wearing white. Oh, we are we? Well, the picture is very white, so I'll believe you. I can't see it very well. But yes, tricking around is a great American Australians on the internet to be believed. It is pretty fun. I'll admit, I've been guilty of that sort of shenaniganery as well. I've been stuffing about with that sort of thing. I was about to say something entirely different. About to go very Australian. And yes, so we do that. So it's almost in the spirit of Australia to convince all Americans that Australians drink Foster's. It's almost poetic, frankly. I respect to America. Yes, it happens. But, you know, I think if you ask most Americans, patriotism is on the decline. Is it so, Tiberian? Is it so? But yes, it's almost in the spirit, so frankly, more power to Foster's without bloody respect, because now all the people come to Australia and ask for a Foster's and they get laughed out of the bar. It's funny, frankly, so, you know, I forgive them. I forgive it. I think it's good enough. I think it's funny. It works. It's in the spirit. But yeah, so Great Northern is the most popular in the original. Back to the original question. Yes, Great Northern 4X is the epitome of cheapest Queensland beer, and if you think Queensland, you usually think 4X. I actually did a bit of work at an old campus near one of the old 4X places when it was still running. I don't think they make anything at the old 4X place in Brisbane. Back when I was in Brisbane, I worked nearby. Never liked 4X though. Oh, what's New South Wales? Different states' beers. I'd wonder. I think Carlton Draft is definitely Victoria, I think. But it may be New South Wales as well. Because it's Carlton Draft is not a bad one. It's not a bad one. It's different though. It's Carlton Dry or something like that. They really like it. You've got the Tuies in the like, Tuies New. Got the various ones. James Squire is quite popular these days. I use James Squire for one of them. Couldn't tell you what everyone likes in Tasmania. Those bloody... It's a country, it's a state with about 12 surnames, so who knows what it could be. You know how you make fun of some American states for being, you know, fairly thick in blood, I suppose is a way of saying it. Their blood being fairly thick. Phoebe! I forgot about Victoria Bitter. But yes, Carlton Draft. I can't believe I forgot Victoria Bitter for Victoria. Poor old Victoria Bitter. Ah, Cooper's and Swan. Very good. By the way, it's pretty funny. But yes, we make fun of the Tasmanians because they're a tiny little island, and a lot of people don't leave Tasmania. Well, didn't used to in the back in the days. These days, travel between states is much more common, but back in the day, we always used to make fun of Tasmanians for having 12 surnames, because there was only a small amount of them on a tiny island. I even had an old teacher that moved to Tasmania, and we all made jokes when he was moving that, hey, wait, you're increasing the amount of surnames in Tasmania. Congratulations, there's now 13 surnames. Instead of a dozen. Now there's a baker's dozen. But yes, I should probably stop talking about that and start playing the game, shouldn't I? That's fun talking about that sort of thing. Shall we get back into it? Shall we get into it? Pretty excited about this, to continue our digital tour of a Tokyo devoid of people. Pretty much Tokyo probably recently, actually. During the coronavirus, it probably looked a lot like this. Very topical. Where am I? This is the right one. Yep. Let me change my screen so I can actually see the bloody game. And here we are. Yep, you're gonna work? Why are you doing that, mate? Alright, that was weird. Forgot it existed. Give me a moment, I'm probably gonna have to reset this. Pow, pow. There we are. Let's continue. Yes, poor old Foster's. Foster's rarely is ever seen here, not just because Australia... Actually, I remember hearing this from somebody. But there's another reason why Foster's doesn't actually tend to turn up in Australia at all. Because they realised they weren't going to get an edge in the Australian market. There were so many other beers that were still popular. I didn't actually do any of this. And so what they did is they've sent most of their beers to export. There's not much beer of Foster's left for Australians. Because they don't really focus on the Australian market. They focus on the, you know, the American market or the European market. With the kind of feeling that everyone likes Australia, or thinks Australia knows their beer. So, you know, you get the point. It's very interesting, though. It's clever. It's clever. I'll give them that. They certainly thought it through. Let's go get this. What is this? Kite. No, I could probably show... Could I change the... Turn off those bloody Tengu. I don't need to see them. What are we going to do? Have we got any side quests to do? Yes, we do. We'll do those. As we travel through the side quests, we'll collect all the sort of treasures along the way. The two treasures along here are a jite, a self-defense weapon. Yes, that's the little prong thing, if I remember correctly. Jite. And Kai Awase shells. Ooh. Fancy. Like the bones. And there's also the Jesus statue down there. Always stay high up, everyone. Keeps you away from the ghosts and the ghouls. Does that look like the Jite? No, that doesn't. Jite has a very different look, doesn't it? It's a sort of little stick. Look for any little stick-like objects, everyone. My eyes aren't exactly a science, I suppose. My sight is not exactly as exact as a science. Let be on your boat. A curious thing to ask a random person. Let me on the boat, damn it. I wish to fly. Oh, she's sitting with the dog. Isn't that adorable? Isn't that adorable? Oh, damn it, I keep forgetting to buy arrows. There's that Jizu statue anyway. Jizo statue. Excuse me, lasses, let me just pray here. I'll be off. Sodana. Gotta love that. Classic Japanese confirmation and filler words. Nighty night, lass. What do you want? There you go, have some dog food. It's a good drink. Could do with something, though. I don't know. What could it do with? Maybe a citrus? Maybe a mint? Truly a question. I do have to ask every time you make a drink. What could be made better? Ah, damn it. Take that! Cheeky sod. Oh, way! Come on. None of that, mate. Goodness. Price of fuel went up 2 yen? Oh, mate, if you only knew what would happen in the future, mate. Oh, 2 yen would be nothing. Peanuts compared to what it was before. Oh, interesting. Wonder why I have a G-nut, Jito, and... Alright. Yes, peanuts compared to what it would be now. Ugh. I wonder how expensive fuel is normally in Japan. Be curious to know. How many yen is when they all go, ugh. Oh, another tree. Interesting. Oh, this guy was sitting on the chair and then fell into the water. I like how I could see that. Even teenagers hanging out and oh dear. Ow. Nighty night. Should have probably just defended. I keep forgetting to defend. Is this FPS even though there are no guns? Yes! Yes it is an FPS even though there are no guns. A good way of describing it, actually. Some Naruto hand gesture you've got there. Yes! I'm using the magic of Naruto. Bad choice! Have you not seen me play this before, Tiberian? I'm sure you have. Yeah, so there's a philosophical question. Oh, I see. You were sitting upon your forum and discussing and posing the question to the world and going, perhaps. It is a first-person shooter without, in fact, having anything traditionally thought to be something you could shoot. Nobody thought you could shoot one's own hands, but here we are. Truly. As civilization has advanced. My ice is melting too quickly these days. It's really sad. Just a beer and picnic. Suppose, yes. Here's the kanji ring. A real problem with my jaw recently. I'm giving a lot of curry. A lot of curry recently. And it's not because I've been eating Indian food. It's just been hurting me. For Descent to have been considered an FPS? Yeah, I suppose. There's a lot of things one would consider not, and one would consider other. It is just first-person shooter, so you just have to be in first person and shoot things vaguely. Vaguely shoot something. Man, this is gonna be a rough summer. Indeed. Summer can be a bit like, oh wow. Strange thing. We're just stealing people's stuff. I'm sure they really liked that. They're gonna get reconstituted from their spiritual body and find that all their stuff has been stolen. It's like, I swear, I was doing it well. I was doing it with good intentions. You should go find this Yasuke Warashi, actually. They're always fun. Yes. Lucky for me, summer is already disappearing into the background of the year. Oh dear. Yeah. Because, for me, it's going into winter. We're in autumn now. It's very nice being in Australia. Everyone's sitting around complaining of the heat, and I'm sitting here in the 20 degrees that it only ever gets where I am. And going, ooh, how cool and nice. Or complaining it's too cold because it dropped below 20 degrees. Absolutely classic. Where was I heading? That's right. Head this way. Yes, woof! Nice digital tour, really. So many anime seasons are coming, right? I might as well not enjoy swimming on the beach. Oh dear. Is there that many good anime coming these days? Can't waste so much time that you wouldn't be able to do it on the beach. Just do it at night time. So, you know, when it's too cold in the morning, watch some anime. Then when it's cooling down again in the afternoon, watch some anime. In the heat of the summer. Sure there isn't that many. I don't really watch it as consistently as my nephews do, but I mostly just wait until everyone keeps telling me something's really good. Then I go watch it. Ooh, wow. They knocked down a house. Suppose I probably should expect that in a place that is trying Apex? I played a bit of Apex with my nephew and nephew-in-law, the same nephew-in-law that got drunk on Sunday. We played a bit of Apex. So I suppose I've played it before, I have experience with it. That was very cool, actually. Would I consider playing it on the stream? I don't know, maybe? I watched the Ultraman Netflix series, huh? Is it good? But yes, I just don't know about those sort of multiplayer games. PC, I played it on PC. Just not very good at them, and I don't think I'd make a very entertaining player. Maybe if I was playing with someone, I'd consider it. I don't know if I'd do it myself, though. I don't know if I'd be able to keep it up in it. I did find myself growing increasingly annoyed by that series. Trying to find a bloody place to... Yes, I know this is Askirashi. I'm looking for somewhere to put all my spirits, but... Oh well. Nope, I teleported through a wall. But yes, perhaps if I was playing with another, you know... You know, when I was considering, playing with, maybe I'll play it with a, you know, another VTuber or something. Or maybe even not. Who knows? 800? Ooh, I thought that way moved. I can't believe he just ghosted me and leave without a word. I sent him 824 letters telling me we'd be together forever, but he wouldn't get it. Well, now we will be together forever. Oh dear. A stalker. Good to know. She seems... she seems stable. Not to assume. Ooh. Beware. I just started playing. Ah. Yes, 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 very, very funny. There it is. Not as cool as one of the other ones we've had. No problem, little lass. Drunker. Now I need to find the rest of the story about this psychotic lass who's stalking her boyfriend. Oh, it was only 2 letters. A shame. But yes, I'm going to play the viewers, and I want them to play with them. Ah, I see. Not a bad idea, I suppose. I wouldn't be very good at it. Never been very good at that sort of multiplayer thing. Wasn't much a thing when I was, you know, first getting into it all. And if I play multiplayer, I'd play it, you know, with my nieces and nephews when they were younger, like Halo and the like. She's not very good at it. And if I was playing with someone I could talk to, then I'd be able to do my silliness. The most fun I had when I was playing with my nephew and nephew-in-law was, you know, like, doing what we called mugging. Or jumping them. We just choose a team or find one person who went off by themselves and then beat them to death. We'd just punch them to death at the start of the game. Or we'd always jump into that sort of Thunderdome place in one of the maps and just, you know, fight people. It was great fun. I always just found it frustrating spending all this time not shooting anyone, collecting all this gear, and then dying instantaneously the moment I got out and got the chance to use the bloody things. I just found myself frustrated rather than entertained. And perhaps you're like, that's the whole point. And if that is, I don't get it. But, you know. C'est la vie.
そういえば霊を転送しようなんて誰が言い出したの？
そんなこと考えるのはリンコぐらいなもんだよ。
褒めてくれているのか？言い出したのは私だけど、実行したのはエドよ。
俺から見れば同罪だよ。
I really wonder how much money and resources they had to be able to do something like this. God. I really think these games are used to these days. You know. It always is the case when you're fighting a multiplayer, but I even have a better time with it. Today I played again with my nephew, and we continued our little, We continued our little, What is this? What is... I've forgotten what I was going to say. I was doing our little playthrough, and when we're playing together in Elden Ring, we get invaded. And I have a great fun with those invasions and those sort of multiplayer aspects, but it's very different from FPS. It's just tough. The whole genre's been going down since Counter-Strike became popular. I never did understand Counter-Strike. The hell is that sound? I never did understand Counter-Strike. I thought it was some way to launder money at some point. Isn't that the whole problem with gambling in that game and like the skins or something? Am I remembering that correctly? Is that the game that has the skins that get sold for... bought for a heap of money, like you're investing? Ooh, wow. There's the Jizo statue. Oh, damn it. The ghosts are attacking the thing. Let's go save the ghosts, the boxes, God's sakes. Yeah, so I was talking about the original mod. Ah, I see. See, it goes to show how much I know. I thought that was the same thing. Poor choice, lass. They really shouldn't ignore the obviously dangerous person, but, you know. No, alright. Asshole was cheating on me. Sounds like she did not end in a good place. Jesus, statue next to all the trash. Now, this was in a very small spot. Ubume Netsuke. So we're looking for a little statue, are we? There have been 4 Counter-Strikes game now. Really? Ah, goes to show how much I kept up with it. That looks like it. Crunch, crunch, crunch. Seems like an awful lot for pretty much the same game. But I'm sure there's some YouTuber out there who's done a very impressive little, you know, history of Counter-Strike game. Sure, I can go find it at some point. Oh, over 30 points. Anything I particularly want? Let's go with that, are we? And this, actually. Why not? Very good. I've immediately got distracted collecting things. And I probably should be doing side quests. Collecting stuff while talking is much easier than, you know, doing story shenanigans. So, forgive me, my viewers, for I have done boring things. But if you're here to hear me listen to me talk, I suppose that's much better. What are we looking for here? Another Nue. A Nue, eh? That's that, dog lion snake thing. Oh, convenient. Or in that case, that's what. Yes, it's a monkey lion snake. Sorry, I forgot it was a monkey. It was a monkey lion snake. Speaking of Niue, that sort of thing, I'm kind of thinking of playing Sekiro on this channel at some point. Oh, let's head to this mission, shall we? Sekiro. It's a fun game. I've played it once before, but I think it would be interesting to play it again. There's a cat up there. How do cats get everywhere? Oh. Hello, Lars. A strange woman. Ah, yes, strange. It's not exactly how I would describe the Lars. She's a bit more than strange. Drunkard's Alley. Not a great name for a place, Drunkard's Alley. Oh, hello. Ah, this is very picturesque, though. All these little bars and stuff like that. Oh, look, she's luring us into a bar. She's one of those ladies at the front, or one of those men at the front of bars. I've forgotten the actual name. Wouldn't have guessed that's something I could pick up. Goodness, just took the whole Tanuki statue. That reminds me, there was a story that came out of Japan the last few weeks, maybe last month, where a man had been found with, you know, like 100 or over 100 of those Tanuki statues he stole from people. He was a kleptomaniac specifically for those Tanuki statues. This old guy, he was like in his 96 or something like that. It was hilarious. He was just, they found his house just full of hundreds of the bastards. They were like, what is going on? Why does this man have so many? Look at this place. Goodness. I'd almost want to turn off my HUD and go walk around the place and really make it a digital tour. See if we can't find some famous landmarks. Amazing. Just don't steal any Colonel Sanders statues or you'll be cursed. Oh, yes! That's that, I like how the things react when the, ghosts are around. Wow, there are a lot of these little bastards. Oh, and there's a Jizo statue. Have I got that Jizo statue? I don't think I have. But yes, that's that whole thing in Osaka, right? Where they threw the Colonel Sanders into the river and they kept losing games. Is that the right one? They threw it into the Osaka River. Can't remember what the Osaka River's called, but, you know. Tanuki, eh? There's a lot of places a Tanuki could hide here. In Drunkard's Alley. Yes. What a hilarious story. But hey! Frankly, I'd believe it. I'd bloody well believe it. I sort of deserve it, but that river is pretty interesting. There's a lot of things that have been thrown into that river quite interestingly. I want to find this Tanuki, actually. I wonder where it'd be. I'm looking for something with a tail. I usually sign up on the spirit vision. Goodness, people left food around, and I can't imagine at this point it's very healthy for me to be eating this food at this time. Set up on the rooftops. Getting wildly distracted by this Tanuki hunt. And you know what I like doing? It's finding mystery. There he is. Found you bastard. Wow. A Tanuki pretending to be a Tanuki statue on top of a building where no one else can reach. Oh, Ah! One of the spirit parades. Still haven't... Oh, that's the tall lass. That must be the... No, the bride had larger head, didn't she? Yeah. It's right near the mission I want to go to, though. I love the kind of feeling, you know, when one of those parades are coming. It feels really nice. That sort of boom, kind of traditional sounding marching. Very fun. Very atmospheric. Yes. Stealing old Colonel Sanders. Can't believe it. I love KFC as much as the last fella, but...
KK あそこ
あそこ
やがった一旦木綿のやつめあいつはこっちを気にしていないあとは動きが止まるまで全力で追いかけるんだ
Much easier when I have infinite traversability. Don't know why they did this twice with this and the, fellow.
あいつ目を回してるぞ
99! Give me that. Thank you.
お前も妖怪の考えが分かってきたな
あそんなことないよ
Hello, kid. Yosuke. Hide and seek.
こいつ付き合っ
Right here, let's go. Why not? Somewhere within the shrine grounds. Eh? Oh, this shrine. Right here. It's time to find this child. Sure this is going to end well for me. Last time we got attacked by a heap of terrifying ghosts. I'm sure that wouldn't happen again, would it? Would it? Well, I'm here. I should be able to buy from here. A number of arrows. Buy 5 more of those, actually. Now, where is the little lad? Where is the little lad, eh? Got these spirits while I'm here. I'm so lonely. Someone, please. Yeah, we all are, lass. Join the club. Somewhere on shrine grounds, eh? Why is it only picking up those fellas' umbrellas? That was weird. The crows? Perhaps you indicate something. Perhaps that is it. I'm hearing crows, but I'm not seeing them. Oh, look! That's the priest. No, that was just some kid standing on the shrines. Hmm.
この辺りにいるなどこだ
Oh!
この社に隠れ
Yes, that's a bit rude.
鍵がかかってやがる
Bit cheaty.
探してみようぜ
Bit unfair. Where's the bloody key, mates? Hey. Where are you, mate? Yeah, I found you, you cheeky sod, but you're hiding in a bit of an unfair place. If I played every game of hide and seek by locking myself in the cupboard, I'd probably win too. Did I get everything? I think it would be found in one of the offices, wouldn't you? But it does not appear to be the case. One of the cats may have it. Hello? Nope. Meow. Hmm. Which is the main hall, though? There's a number of halls. Is the main one this one? Sounds like Martian Boo. Damn thieving crows. Oh, I see. Convenient. Convenient ghost man, thank you. These bloody foxes, useless. Not defending the temple at all. Good old Margin Boo. Oh, Margin Boo. Interesting season of Dragon Ball that was. Dragon Ball Z, sorry. Kind of funny how it's mostly focused on Margin Boo and that old, if I remember correctly, it's focused on Margin Boo and that old mate, the old Hercule, or whatever his name is.
ねえケイケイ、これ噂の神隠しとかじゃないよね。
さあな、飽きて帰っただけかもな。
Yes, perhaps. I wouldn't bank on it though. This little spirit boy seems to be a bit more than he gives on. Eh? A bit more than he gives on. He's called Mr. Satan in Japan. Yes, he was called Mr. Satan, or something like that. Kakarimbo. Ah, one can blind. And there's the third one. But while we're doing it, may as well. We'll pick up this thing on the way, eh? The Itten Mormon. Good old Mr. Satan! I remember that, actually. Because they picked up a dodgy copy of one of the Dragon Ball movies, my nephews, when they were younger. And yeah, it was interesting. Bit dodgy, but still a translation, sort of okay translation. But it was like partly taped over and all that stuff, but interesting nonetheless. Certainly a little look into the other side of the world. Certainly a look into the other side of the world. Oh. Easy. Oh, I thought that was it. Not easy. Itten Mormon. Probably up top floor, I'd say. Why are there so many of those? Goodness. Why does it... how does it choose which roofs I can glide up to, you know? I cannot figure it out. What are the rules, my friend? What are the rules? They call him Hercule in the American dub of DBZ, but they changed it to Mr. Satan in the DBZ dub. Interesting. Interesting. I guess they thought it looked too much like Satan. It would offend the American sensibilities. Nighty night. There is our Itten Mormon. Oh. Now from up here I should be able to make it quite the distance to where we want to go. Oh wait, I can just fast travel, never mind. Silly me! Yes, I like Hercule though. Kind of matches his bravado. Perhaps they should have called him Samson. Or maybe, you know, Atlas or something like that. Oh, what is that fellow? The guy who's got Theseus. No, that would be too much. I'm trying to think of the one that is known for his pride in Greek mythology. Mm-hmm. That's a pretty big hint. A 7th floor of a convenience store, right?
あの子ただかくれんぼが好きなだけなの。
あそこまで執着するってことは何かあるな。まず
Gimpei Crossing, eh?
ここなんか事故が多そう。
Yeah, it's a bit of an interesting one. Odysseus? No. No, Troy! Troy, the one at Troy. Who was that guy's name? What was his name? You know, the ankle fellow.
お前も頑張れよ。
俺を構ってる暇があったらとっととあれ人を退
You know, ankle fellow.
けけ。
You know, Achilles. He's known for his bravado and his pride. Was it wrath, actually? He might have been known for wrath. Each Greek hero tended to have a fatal flaw that led to their tragic circumstances. Wrath, pride, that sort of thing. But they were written that way. You know, it was a heroic thing to have a fatal flaw. It was actually a heroic characteristic back then, and their story writing. Well, Family Mart is... Oh, it's not quite Family Mart, but... Fuji Mart, not Family Mart, sorry. Might have been Achilles, it might have been Theseus, though. One of them was about pride. I just can't remember if Achilles was wrath, or was Achilles pride. Because I know Hercules was wrath. Seventh floor, eh? First, second, third, fourth, fifth, sixth, seventh. So it's all the way at the top, it seems. Well, not quite all the way at the top. One down from the top, that's for sure. Question is, how to get up there? Loving the music. Need buy more of these. Food is always handy to have some of. You have an elevator here, mate? No, I have to actually enter it. Alright. I should really check the front. I've realised this game has made me think I shouldn't check the front door before. You know, trying to break in through the window, but... I suppose.
このビルは7階建てだったよな。ボタンを見てみる。
変だね。
I've only got one choice, the 8th floor, because we love suffering, don't we? Think I found out disappearances. Heading to the 8th floor. This is one of those terrible elevators where you can see the floor. Awful. Very interesting large amount of urban legends about elevators taking you to magical lands if you split a certain combination. Very fun, I enjoy them. And here we are in the underworld.
とっておきの場所か。
確かに普通じゃいけないな。
あの子は
Nice. Quite chic, very cotton core or like dark nature sort of aesthetic. Like it, very nice. Good hideout. Could build a treehouse in this infinite plane of trees, I would assume. Nice music. And look, he has built a little treehouse. Or at least attempted to. Up we go. Evening, child. How you doing? Oh no. Wandering spirits in the forest and we're on an island. It appears. Interesting. He's gonna get us lost in the woods and disappear forever. You sure, kid? Because there's only one building in this place. And oh wow, that's very nice. And it's got you in it, kid. It's time to get lost in the woods. Oh, where could you be? At least it's a small island, not one of those loop woods. Would be worried if it was one of those woods that looked exactly the same and just kept looping around. That would be much more dangerous, but it seems to be a place with very well designated entrances and exits. It's the elevator. Ah. Where is the cheeky little sod? Little man, come out, wherever you are. Hey. Ah, he's up there. Rough time for everyone else, eh? Hey, kid. Lost kid, lost woman, lost man, I'm sure. And he's gotta be in this cave. I'm telling you now. Calling it. Gonna be over here. This mysterious, mysterious cave. Hey? Oh. I was so sure. Well, luckily we've got the basic power of a fruit bat, I suppose. One of those flying fish. Or a squirrel. Whee! Hey, kid. Now you'll be in the cave. He's gotta be in that cave at some point, I swear. Must be. It's a hill I'm willing to die on. That case. He will be in that cave at some point. And, you know, most games these days are written with the rule of 3, so this should be the last time we have to find him. Damn, maybe it's the rule of 4. I swear, he has to be in the cave eventually. I check that cave first every single time. Yes. Well, that's very specific. Thanks for the very specific tip, my friend. Damn, he wasn't in the cave. I'm very annoyed. Why didn't you go to the cave, you little bastard? Hey, you cheeky sod. Get to the damn cave. Off he goes. Whee! Damn, he wasn't in the cave. I really shouldn't have chosen to die on that hill. That was a mistake. Don't I look the fool? Fair enough, neither do I. Well, out we go. Poor kid. Actually.
あの子ちゃんと帰れたかな。
多分な。
でもなんかやるせないね。
子供に罪はねえよ。はい。
Oh dear.
大人が原因だ。
Well, is the battery will charge when he's up? Are there any clothes in the cars? That would be much better. Side quests. Where are we? Over here? Side quests. Dear oh dear. Oh. Oh yes, we'll be playing Inscription on Sunday, won't we? Oh, it's already been an hour. Goodness. Time flies. When you're having fun going through your digital experience in Tokyo. Maybe we should do that. Watch one of those Tokyo videos where someone walks around Tokyo. Silently. I do watch those occasionally, so, you know, it's not too out of the realms of possibility. What he can vault over and what he cannot vault over really confuses me. This old mate, very inconsistent what he can jump on. La da da. Hello? Ghostbusters speaking. Ooh. Yep. How's it now? How was it increased significantly? You got more ghosts or something? Hey kid, just let me... Off we go! You have fun. Kodama. Oh, nice. He's blown the criminal whistle. I'm not here, lass. I'm not here. Just go away, if you would. Probably be faster to fight her. But I've chosen this course of action, so I'm not going to. Good to know the kid has a responsible adult wielding a large pair of shears to keep care of him. That's always nice. Oh look, there's more of them. Yep, some hanging out, are they? Some scary teenagers. Hanging about the place. Deal with the Kappa and the other one later. You have fun. This is a big graveyard, I've just come to realise. Wow, check out this place. This is all a graveyard. Wow. I'm sure... Oh wow, these places have not been taken care of recently. Oh, it's probably corruption or curse or something. Probably what this side quest is about. Wow! Look at me guessing things. Wee. Undertaker. Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm. There you go. Art imitates life. Well, more like the art comes to life, but yeah, sure, fair enough. I'll give you that. I will give you that. Oh, there was something in there I could grab. Oh, I have to finish the side quest to get to it. Got it. Can't quite get it until we've done with the mission. Let's find ourselves a dragon. Whoa. Very cool.
竜は龍脈を移動してる。追えば流血があるはずだ。
Hey, back here, mate.
これが流血か。よし、こいつを閉じるぞ。
You take a rest, mate. Up.
逃げた先にも流血があるはずだ。それも閉じるぞ。そうすれば竜は行き場を失い、俺たちの前に出てくる。
Is a very active dragon. Apologising for not visiting the family enough. Fair enough. Oh, there he is. Oh, you bastards. Be quiet. Hmm. Hua. Hua. Still very, very cool to do that. Oh wow, I wonder where the next one is. I wonder where perhaps the next one might be. Truly a mystery. This dragon is as wily as they come. His dens are as hard to find as a particular grain of sand in a beach. Truly. Good God. At least I don't have to fight anyone this time. Oh, you bastard. Hey, this damn dragon head after. Oh, there he is. Come out! Come out wherever you bloody are. Oh, wow! That's an impressive looking one. I'm gonna get ambushed, aren't I? Yes, I thought so. Okay, having a like kanji for spells, yes! Hey, but it could be good practice! Could be bloody good practice, that's for sure. I could do with a bit of kanji practice. Hey, mate! Whoa! Missed that one by the hair of my teeth, I suppose. By the skin of me teeth. Not the hair of my teeth, that sounds something much worse, somehow. Yeah, you thought, mate. You thought you'd bloody get me with that one, mate. Oof. Certainly need the practice, that's for sure. Sure, it's worked out. Perhaps the door will slide now, like it was supposed to. So, how are we doing?
竜の汚れは払った。ようやく
Hey! Give me a stuff, Temple.
こうしてみるとよくできた絵だね。
今に飛び出しそうだ。実際飛び出しちまってたけどな。
Interesting choice. Oh, wow. Give me all your spirits, mate.
数えてねえよ。たくさんなのは確かだ。
Now where's the next mission? That way. Well, on our way we'll pick up the Zaskiwarashi Netsuke. How many we got filled? Ah, plenty still to go. What I need is one of those. Ah, what a pain.
何か助言が必要か？
大丈夫、自分でやれる。
成長したじゃねえか。
Can't believe this thing just sat up there out of my reach. The absolute gall. You've got no legs and you act like that. Not that bad, you sir. Cheeky sod. Ooh, got a level up from that.
うまく使え。
Those Japanese do like using thrown pieces of paper as weapons in their media. Yeah, well, you know, it's kind of cool. It's kind of like a crucifix, really. It's pretty, it serves a lot of the same purposes as something such as a crucifix does in other vampire media and the like, in some Western media. So, be nice if pieces of paper could have such power. Might have had some bosses I could have thrown one at them and they would probably died. Frankly, I could have thrown a crucifix at some of the bosses I've had before and watched them burst into flames. Oh, there it is. Somewhere down here. There.
なんだ。
What happens if I leave it to KK? Oh, he just does it for me. Convenient. Piano? Uh-huh. Soft piano music. Oh, the classic. Uh-huh.
よくあるか。何かの理由で。
Interesting. Strung with a curse. What the hell's attacking me? Come on, back off, mate. I've done nothing wrong. Now you be quiet. The goal. The goal, I tell you. I don't know if I ever get into a school. Have we seen any schools at this place? I just realised I haven't really thought about it, but have we seen any schools?
何か演奏しているな。
本当に不気味な音色だ。
Ah!
あれを見ろ。
Moonlight. It sounds like the Moonlight Sonata.
いい場所を探してくれる？
Good choice of song. The ghost certainly knows how to make an atmosphere. And considering the moon is all we've got tonight, it's a red moon's quite the thing you'd make a sonata to.
こいつらなんでこんなところに？
アキト、この犬を守れ。
How are you? I really like the Moonside Sonata. I also like the Swan Lake theme. It's very nice. Different people. The Swan Lake theme that I like is done by Tchaikovsky. Yes. As a tuba player, I like a lot of Tchaikovsky's stuff, actually. He always made good orchestra pieces. You felt like you were actually involved in the band. Did not feel like that when you sometimes played some pieces made. Brass was never really well treated. You had Tacit for 128 bars and did nothing. I just wanted to let it keep playing. I like it.
力を借りるよ。
返す予定はないけどな。
I'm loving it. Should let it keep going. Ah, it's the cat. That looks like a Tsushinoko.
他を探そう。
A cat? Question mark? And really, it's quite rude to whoever said that. Yes, it is a kind of ominous song, but oh, it's not exactly something to write home about. Give me your damn crockery.
これって
Isn'ware. He's just performing a concert for the ghosts, trying to cover their souls. as they dance amidst the moonlight. He's just trying to be poetic.
ここから音が聞こえるね。
Yeah, it certainly makes sense.
手枯れた音色に引き寄せられたんだ。
Atlas! Oh, I don't want to stop the recital. I love it.
音が止んだ。
This is a depressing music school. I've been to a few music places that have run out of houses and old places. I went to one that I used to go to music lessons at an old, like a colonial building. It's nice. I don't think that place exists anymore. I think it burned down. Echoes of notes against the walls in that empty room, and yet there's no mistaking the take on the song. I'd know any girl's rendition of Moonlight Sonata anywhere. She was my only student capable of true genius, but the accident put an end to that. Claimed her life and stole her talent from the world. Now there is nothing left in this our classroom but the echoes of the past. But even if they're echoes, I can't stop listening. Oh dear. Have we been tricked? I think I got tricked by the ghost, everyone. I think the ghost got me. Its siren's call has got me.
この子が演奏しているのかな。
Amazing. Who would have thought? The game actually got me with the siren's call. Who would have thought her genius would infect even me, to want to listen to it once again? Amazing. Wow! What of manga, eh? Oh, so is that Save a Life, a manga series? I was wondering why it looked so strange. For a poster, it was an advertising a show. Got it. Major and minor prodigies. Giovanni is most widely remembered as the mentor of Santon, the piano prodigy. However, there was a time when he himself was regarded as a genius. His fame was fleeting. Few remember his earlier work, as he quickly became relegated to Santon's shadow. At the young age of 11, Santon ended up pushing Giovanni out of the limelight and taking everything he had. It's true, it's true. The Ozaki Piano School, Italian has delivered a portrait of Giovanni. Sonoda Art Company.
これって
The guy murdered the student, didn't he? Wow, this person has a very Western style of house, I think you realize. Very Western house. Very nice. Yes. Let's deal with it, shall we? The ghosts of her master, perhaps. Giovanni, and I assume his student. Giovanni. Very cool. I like that. Very cool. Oh, so it was the actual painting itself. The image of the man. Oi, mate! Oh. Jump scare! That's the first time. I wasn't expecting a Giovanni jump scare at this point in the game. Them patented Giovanni jump scares, you know, the one that happen all the time. I would have thought, I thought it was the teacher that hated the student, like again, like it was a repeating cycle, but no, it was Giovanni himself. There you go. Who would have thought? Now you quiet down, mate. I'm too lazy to do it. KK, you take this one. Pow! A Giovanni jump scare. Frightening. Very interesting art style for that. How about that? Oh, we're just gonna sit here and listen to it, I guess. No, I'll listen to it. sit here contemplatively.
Good.
そういうこともわかるんだね。
どういう意味だよ。
Oh. There. Very, very nice. Who would have thought this game would have made us sit there and listen to a short rendition of the Moonlight Sonata? Very nice. Off she goes. Indeed.
そうだね。
Strung with a curse was that piano. Very nice. Very nice indeed. How fun! It's a good one, that's for sure. Well, I guess it wouldn't have lasted this long if it wasn't. There's a reason why famous work is famous, I suppose.
こういう時だからね。
Oh, the other Jesus session has already been revealed. Let's get those two things nearby. What are we looking for? Let's go. Probably that little thing there. I'm getting very good at finding these statues, you know? They tend to be very obvious. Okay. Never mind, how the hell am I supposed to get in there? Oh. By walking inside. Got it. Laundromat. Fair enough. Fair blood enough, mate. Stealing money from the trash.
これでよし。
わあ、これでよし。I haven't had many retweets by those retweet bots recently, you know? Almost feeling lonely all of a sudden. Usually once out of every couple of streams I'd get some of those retweet bots, but hasn't been so recently. Just found some German potty at a kid's park. Fair enough. There's a Jesus statue and a tanuki in such a small area. God, it's like a single city block. I found the Jesus statue. And I found the tanuki, again as a giant tanuki statue. These fellas, I swear. I bloody swear. How have these fellows ever kept out of sight from humans? A taxidermied crow. Rightio. Sounds droll. Let's go get it. Now, where would a if I were a taxidermied crow, where would I be? On the roof, probably. Traitors, I'll get them for this. No, I might actually finally put some levels into absorbing the spirits. Because they are a real pain. To absorb, that is.
力をうまく使えよ。
Right, you know, that doesn't look like a taxidermied crow to me. That just looks like somebody killed a crow and hung it on their clothesline next to their bloody underwear. Ominous, strange thing, that's for sure. Hmm. Now, side quests! Ooh, another one here. We're in a tanuki here, so I'll head to this one, in which there is actually something nearby that I need to pick up. I assume another replica of the grass cutter. Yep, there it is. Oh no, this is the seven blade, Ame no Habakiri, the seven forked blade. Interesting. Drone, that's for sure. Whoa, I jumped up high there. Yeah, you have fun. I don't fight anymore, I'm a pacifist. Until such time I'm not a pacifist. Then I'm not a pacifist. I wonder where the tanuki is. I wonder where. Whee. Oh no, he's gonna be making us do 3 things, isn't he? Oh well. Hello. Ed, how we doing? Oh no, Rinko. Yep. What is it? Come on. Right here, I guess she'll talk it out after the end. Probably something to be thinking about, I'm sure, yes. Oh, got one more tanuki to find. Oh, there it is. Oh, it's in that way anyway. Good for us. What would it be like to live in these sort of apartment blocks? I've lived in apartments before with other people in dormitories, but I've not lived in this sort of style apartment, eh? Wonder how it is. I wonder if there's a sense of community, or do you just hate everyone you live nearby? Ooh, more shuriken. Tanuki is a trash can! Or a box of cup noodle! A very large cup noodle! Oh dear. Wow, she sent us quite the distance, hasn't she? Quite the distance she sent us. Evening, old mate. Oh, I finally completed one. Nice. Give me those suit pants. Don't quite match the suit I'm wearing, though, so what's the point? They've got a slight patching to them. Doesn't really match the suit jacket I'm wearing. So, too bad, mate.
俺にも何か買ってくれたか。
買う必要ないだろ。
Oh, wonderful.
女の子がいる。
あれは。
Oh, hello.
消えた。
I was so confused that a high school girl wearing that uniform had a head that I almost didn't think it was real. I almost thought it was, oh, is that a ghost? Oh wait, yes, they're all ghosts. It's just this one actually has a head. Didn't know that was going to be so disconcerting. Give me a moment. Be quiet. Sengoku police box. Oh. Korban. Interesting. I feel like I've seen this particular... Oh, yes, I've definitely seen that before. Very famous little robot-looking fella. Oh, hello, everyone. Hi, lass. He loves his speeches, this fellow. Loves to hear himself talk. Who is he talking to? The ghosts certainly won't understand him. He's not sitting there negotiating with the man with no face. Those fellows seem more preoccupied with getting into bars, like that fellow over there. Actually, I have this bow for a reason. I'll search for assassin jobs online for the next time we meet. Though, to be honest, mate, I don't think many assassins are still using a bow and arrow these days. Oh, the bottle of wine. Oh, they even pour... Is there any in there, actually? Oh, what a waste of wine. Tragedy. Oh, hello. Yep, she's going to get, cat food, probably. Oh, yep. So she's gone out again. Oh, it's snowing! Would you look at that, everyone? Snow for a moment. Interesting. 429 the street.
ここはよく来るぜ。若い頃から通ってる中華屋があるんだ。
Oh dear. There's a big old lass. I think I've lost her trail. Where has she gone? Oh, that's her. I keep thinking it's the headless ghost. I'm sorry. I keep thinking they're headless ghost girls. I'm wondering why it didn't attack me. Oh, god damn it. And it's attracted the attention of you. Of course it has. Why wouldn't it have? Oh, you're a big loss, aren't you? Ready for your big day! Alas, thanks for that. Oh, goodness. Bit rude, Lars, come on. Yeah, not our problem. I would say.
どうだった？
あったのは
エリカ、あの場所。
あそこはだから戦 いの最中。
俺もエリ
いいのよ、時間を。
また
ありがとう。
Oh, yes. Back to the scramble we are. Let's pick up all the ghosts that are hanging around here.
他にもいる。探さなきゃ。
Seem to have completed a fairly large area, this. There we are. Now where the hell am I going? Digressing and side questing we are. Ushinoku Mairi. Interesting. Now there's the main mission. Of which we are promptly ignoring. Oh, Deadly Shadow. Right. Daikon Mandrake. There's a Jizo statue we haven't found there. Well, pray for that. Play at that place, and then we'll head up and around. Get those that mission in the forest. It's a nice place. I like the forest. There's the old mate. Oh, there he is. Good to know. Now, we'll start here, head east. And immediately get distracted, I'm sure, but,
ご利益あ
you know.
かも。
So we've got a little sacred tree to save. Hey. I got a little statue that looked like you, mate. You be quiet. Sit down on glass. Behave yourself. Yeah, I'm getting there, mate. Excuse me, lass. How like that? Make like a tree and leaf, mate. I'm hilarious.
見たみたいだな。こいつの力は俺たちが預かっておいてやろうぜ。
Come on, hand it over, mate. Got our little Kodamas. Yes, I was going to unlock this one, because draw speed's actually pretty good with the bow. Oh, there's the Jizo, sitting in the forest.
お前もよくお前の考え分かってきたな。
いや、そんなことないよ。
I don't think anyone would say that, mate. Bit of a weird thing to say. Are you getting in the mind of a spirit, a ghost, that of the dead? I suppose he is sort of dead, so... Guess it makes sense, never mind. No, he's right. He's right. The hell does that sound? Why is there a wild gang of teenage ghosts? Hey, very fast, aren't you, lass? Unfortunately, not fast enough. What's that looking for? That looks like something. A legendary mallet. Made various good things then swung, eh? packet of chips. So looking for something mallet-shaped, are we? Perhaps that is it. Yeah, seems to be. How to get inside is the next question. There we are. Why does this feel like a reference to Thor's hammer in that movie? Nighty night, everyone! Let me take my hammer. Does seem like a bit of a Thor's hammer reference. It reminds me of the thing they built around his hammer in that movie. The first Thor movie. That's what came to mind. Don't know if anyone else had that come to mind, but that's what I'd had come to mind. Let's get the digger off. Whee! Back into the woods. Is this an actual honest-to-God Tsushinoko? It's an actual one! The bloody little... what are they called? Ueme, or what do they call it? Ueme, or what do they call them in Japan? Uma. Unidentified something. What are they called? It's like what Bigfoot is, you know? Like a... you know, what do they call an animal that doesn't exist, but people kind of believe it does? What do they call it? Exozoology. No, that's alien zoology. But yes, it's one of those things. The actual bloody thing. We picked up cats. We've picked up bottles and mallets that look like the damn thing. But look, the snake-like creature with the large bulbous body that eats diamonds. The old Tsuchinoko. Tsuchinoko. Yes, that's right. I'm saying that right. Amazing. Who would have thought? We actually found one. Look at us, confirming the existence of unknown species. Advancing human knowledge. Amazing. Now what do you want, mate? Somebody really hated you, mate. Somebody really hated you. Oh, it's just over there. Oh. Thump. I think I might have found that doll. Dear oh dear. The classic! She's got the candles on her head and everything! How many of this do you need? Now, 99 losses. You take a rest. Take a day off work. All this vain office drama is getting you on. Mate! Goodness. Have to report you all to HR, you bloody fellows. Gah. Those candles can't be good for one's head.
ってのはそういうものだ。
It's always the fellas who don't think they deserve it. Always gets them, eh? Real shame. Don't mock people for things they cannot change. Never ends well. Granted, most times you won't end up cursed like this fellow did, but, you know, it's a good piece of advice either way. Oathmarks especially. I'll never understand it. Never will I? Never bloody will. We're almost out of side quests. We might actually have to do a main story mission for once. Oh, the travesty.
あざのあった女の
お前にとってはその程度でも、そいつはその怒りやう。そうだ。その呪いは連鎖する。
Don't know why he suddenly started acting nice. Down the hill we go. Really does remind me of the green spaces around the cities. In Brisbane and other places. This little thing. Thanks, mate. That's the other one I was going for. The Deadly Shadow. Ooh, frightening. Do I have to be looking at some of these things to jump on them? I wonder. Up we go! Come with me. Interesting style of house, actually. Sort of reminds me of a Mediterranean style in a way. Whee! Sorry for stealing your ghost, lass. Am I now? Yep. Come on. Yeah, thank you. Deadly Shadow, eh? I'm sure this will end well.
助けられてよかった
Not many happy endings to these stories, are there? Not many happy endings. Oh, starting at a gas station. Always a great place to start. How are we, mate? What's it now?
確か ちょっと待ってて
I don't think your bloody evil doppelganger's going to be calling you on the bloody phone. What is he going to say? I look like you!
あんた
What do you mean?
物だ何がしたいんだ
何か
くそ
I think I may have found the evil one. Yeah, come on, mate. Oh, it's a temple-looking place. It's UFO hailing party. Let's all go call the Venusian UFOs. Oh, from Venice, eh? Free admission. Ooh. Meet on the Calgary Terrace at 5 p.m. Free course on making telepathy hats. Telepathy hats, sorry. Bring your own tinfoil. BYO tinfoil. Hailing begins at 8 p.m. Exact subject to change depending on the celestial alignments. Ooh. There you go. There's been increasing reports of suspicious lights in the night sky. It's the perfect chance to witness some UFOs for yourself. Wouldn't be surprised. Oops, did not mean to do that. How are we? Give me your core. Expose to you the core of your being to me. Hey. Oh, God. Shotgunned. Cheeky sons thought they were something hot, did they? Oh, now the pogo's here, is it? What are you doing? Everyone, back off. I like how I sat there and read the UFO flyer halfway through a fight. Like, ooh, wow, very interesting. I could do that, blows. I could stand to have a tinfoil hat making course. Oh, damn it. I was really hoping to get through this without getting hit. But seems it was not on the cards. Hey Lars, how you doing? One of me is all the world needs. Well, it's certainly same. It's not, the world isn't big enough for the two of me. The world wouldn't be able to handle how handsome I would be if I was two of me. Goodness. I feel bad for all the other men in the world who need something. Pew! Off she goes. Very fun. What is this place anyway? Yes. There's the UFO hailing party. Must be some sort of hole, I guess. It's just strange it's not a temple we can pray at or something like that. Oh, let's head to this Jizo statue, maybe. Have we finally run out of them? Side quests, I mean. I think we have, everyone. We're finally out of side quests. Terrifying. Who would have thought this day would come? The weapon nerd Nakamura. I've met a few weapon nerds in my life. How's that? Ah, look at you. Very well appointed. Ayoi pottery. And there's multiple Jesus statues, 2 Magatama, it's the Kappa and the fellow, and 1 Tanuki, eh? 1 Tanuki. How did I miss you? I wonder. If I just keep fast traveling back here, does it tell me exactly where everything is if I keep praying at it? Yeah. I swear that sometimes I could just keep coming back. Yeah, maybe there's a cooldown time of some sort. Yeah, well, doesn't matter. What to do, what to do. Oh, does these mean I have something that I can give back, perhaps? Got a little tick over his head, so... Do you have something I can give to you? Yeah. There you go. Oh, they're expensive, those Magatamas. I don't need to buy yours yet. Ah, convenient. It does tell you when. you've completed something on their menu and you can go give it back to them. A nice little bit of game design, which they had told me. That would have been nice. Instead of having to figure it out myself, but you know. Be not I to judge the ways of the game. Also a bit silly it teleports me all the way outside the shrine, even though I clearly want to be in the shrine. Tell me where the damn tanuki is. Yes, it's a bit of a shame those gods aren't, you know, stopping the apocalypse. That'd have been nice. But no, of course not. That would be too easy. Oh, a film camera. I just realised there wasn't a spot for one thing. Ah, there it is. And a little... Oh! I guess he takes... What is this, anyway? Oh, it's some sort of acupuncturist hand reader sort of thing. There you go. Was somebody getting their hand read? No, no skin. Nobody there. Shouts. Serious fog. Everyone's freaking out. Fair. That is fair. If you'd forgive me, I'm going to do a bit of spirit hunting. I like the treasure hunting. It's good fun. We'll do a couple more bits of treasure hunting and then we'll... Will we? Oh, no, we won't. We'll just go to all the Nakamata we've got the stuff for right now. And we'll head to the main mission. Unless the main mission then says, do everything you want to do before the bloody thing happens, otherwise you won't be able to do it. Is my drink see-through on the screen? Just looking at the screen and the screen, and it looks like it's see-through in a way. Let's go to all the cuts. Oh, I've got everything for this fella. Oh, there's that fox mask. There it is. By the shorts, the chinos, as they call them. There it is. That fox mask he kept rattling on about. Where is it? It's an old man mask. There's the khaki sunglasses. There it is. The fox mask he was always rattling on about. Now I look like a supervillain too. I'm dressed like one, and I look like one. If only I had something white and black, eh? I'm sure old mate Pan and ours will be happy about that when he next watches. Finally got that the old foxy, but now I can be a silver fox in real life and in the game. Can't believe there's 2 cursed videotapes. Oh, there's the Tsuchinoko. Where's the Tsuchinoko? Where have you put it? Tsuchinoko. What's the Tsuchinoko? Tsuchinoko, where is it? Where have you placed the damn thing? Oh, it's... I didn't notice, did it? He seems to have handled it poorly. Tsuchinoko is not happy with him. That's for certain. Oh, the Kappa's there, and the... There's KK investigation notes around here. Could do with some KK investigation notes. I think there was a bead for that. Oh, it's up there, is it? How the hell do I get up there? That's how! Oop, there it is.
これって
We'll supposedly be able to sense these investigation notes within a radius of 300 meters. How big is this area? Oh, it goes all the way down there, so... I should be able to catch most of it. Right through. Now he's gonna start talking again, is he? Yep, there he is. Truly a man who loves to hear himself talk, isn't it? Isn't it just tragic? No, sir. I don't know. Where are these bloody investigation notes, mate? All the way up there, probably. Up we go, I guess. Guess I'm supposed to jump to this thing and fly up here. There they are. Interesting. So that's how it works. Sort of sits in your, like, makes your sense pick them up. Eh? There we are. Finally, we can finally upgrade some of our skills. First one I'm bloody upgrading is that one. That'll be nice. And the next one will be the speed draw boost. Very nice.
いい感じじゃねえか。
Oh, well, is there any... Oh, I forgot to go this one. I don't think we forgot to go this one. We had just been to this one, but we got picked up another figurine, so it's time to give this to the figurine collector. Any more cats? So many more cats want to talk to me. They love me. They love me, I tell you. The talk of the town around these cats. Love his glasses. Oh. Oh, there's the investigation notes. I knew I missed one of these. Archaeology, Nakamata. Yeah, I picked up a lot of Joe and all of that sort of thing. Take all the pottery. Astral beads. Oh, what that's for about. Get me anything nice, he asks. Oh, the nerve. The bloody nerve. Now, that one. Nice. I can put another one of those beads on. I don't use archery as much, so maybe I should just go full magic. Hey?
買う必要ないだろ。
Use all the magic I can. What's this for? Oh, that area. Interesting. Well, we'll just head south from here and go to our little area, shall we?
狩りに乗ったか？
もちろん。
Oh, there is his notes. That was easy. Monstrous clientele. Yeah, there you go. Somebody was too good at making ramen, it seems. Too good at the old ramen. I'll leave it for now.
新しい技教えてやろうか。今の状態なら覚えられるはずだぜ。
This mission says you better do everything you want to before the city ends, and this is the end of the game. I swear I'll run around and do every single bloody capture of the flag or bloody thing I can. Can't stop me, I'm crazy. Whee! Wasting my time. Da-da-da-da. It's stuck. No, perhaps that's the... Ah, that's so much faster. There it was.
なんだこりゃ。
Do-do-do-do-do. You all have fun. Oh god. Ugh.
あそこだ。いい手際だ。
Well, it hasn't given me any warnings, that's always good.
奥に行ってくれ。出てきやがったか。だくこんな時に。
電源を復旧できるかな。
電源ならあのライトが転がっている方にあったはずだ。
Oh, back off, mate. Bit rude. Shooting bloody laser beams, he is. Absolutely rude. I swear, mate. No respect. What's this? Can't see it in the dark. Little shoes. Just stolen somebody's shoes. For the young girl, and it's a fact, supposedly belonged to one who was taken far to a far-off land. Oh. Bit of a reference to the old... What's her name? How did I forget this one? We're not in Kansas anymore. What is her name again? How have I forgotten this? Wizard of Oz. God. That's embarrassing. Why are you looking at me? How do you know I'm here? Come on, old mate. There's nothing here. You don't have any eyes to see, so what are you looking for?
Okay.
Ouch. Tonight, be quiet. Don't blow my cover. You blow my cover. Absolutely useless, lass. Oh dear. Don't you turn around. Please, for the love of God, don't turn around. Thank you. You know, that worked better than I thought, but worse than I thought as well. I was really hoping for a quick ending to our little fight, lads. Deaf as a post, this one. Deaf as a bloody post. But I suppose I should expect that from a fellow who has no ears, or eyes, or really any orifice at all that would suggest he could sense things. In the conventional sense. Good question. A red cow from Fukushima. Oh, this fellow is trying to readjust his park. Oh, no. Did I not press the lights? I think I might have needed to press the light switch. Yep, there we are. There we are. Old mate still here? No, he isn't. Oh no, yes he is. Good night, sir. Take a rest. Leaving the policing to me, mate. I'll make sure it happens. And level up. Look, 35. I was hoping there was enough for one of these. But it is not. C'est la vie. Look at me. I look wonderfully ominous, don't I? I look like a supervillain out of a Spider-Man or something. God. Or a supervillain out of any number of animations and the like. Nice. Certainly matches her.
すごいな。
Bloody rugged. Surprised they didn't get a brand deal for this particular bike.
何が違うんだよ。
The engine.
霊的な侵食を防ぐ装置が積まれているらしい。これで霧を抜けられるはずだが。
Nice.
本当に大丈夫なのか？
黙ってろ。今調べる。
これ動かないぞ。
Ring ring, ring ring.
ガソリンが入ってないからな。それと特注のターボユニットが壊れてるな。こいつを動かすなら。
Of course we do. Who would have thought this would be easy?
問題は次。冥界の香油だ。
何それ？
That's some fancy oil.
ただのバイクじゃない。
Frankly, it sounds almost like you're telling me to go get wiper fluid.
あの世のオイルも混ぜてやる必要があるんだよ。
Why'd you get that in the first place?
じゃあそれはどこにあるの？
Go to the underworld?
知らん。
There's a phone there, it's going to ring soon.
ってどうにもならないじゃないか。
There it is.
電話だぜ。またどこかの世話焼きかもな。
Interesting. Seems to be a bit more of a worldwide conspiracy going on here. This fellow's gone to a lot of places. He even went down to Australia, went to what appears to be Sydney, Perth, strange, Uluru or Lake Eyre, and Cairns. Why did he go to Cairns and Perth? Frankly, Perth is the... I can see why I could go to Cairns, it's nice, and I can see why I could go to Central Australia, a lot of mystic stuff around there, but bloody Perth, there's nothing there but dust and strange people who hang out in Perth. Western Australians. The truly fearsomest of spirits.
この声、エドだ。
ここにいるということはおそらくリンコのバイクを使うつもりだね。だけど冥界の交友がない。大体そんなところだろう。以前説明した
Smart guy.
どうせ忘れているんじゃないか。当たりだね。冥界の交友はあの世の干渉がより強いところで手に入れることができる。あの世がはっきりと見えるくらいの場所だ。
Oh. Should have got that while we're... Oh, I can feel him tapping onto the, I can feel the controller vibrate slightly when he toes tapping on top. This haptic feedback stuff is amazing. It really is subtle. As well as noticeable.
心当たりはある？
いや、見晴らしのいい場所に行って目星をつけよう。この辺りだと御嶽不動産ビルがいいかもな。
Well, let's give them ghosts. Let's give up the ghost. It's funny because it means to die, but I'm also giving up these ghosts.
エドっていつもあんな感じにこの力自分で使っているのにまだ理解できない。
適合者の力はまだ研究途中だからわからないことも多い。だけどあなたたちのような人間がいる。それは揺るぎない真実よ。
Oof, dear. Excuse me. 80,000. Goodness.
エドって
Haven't even reached a third.
いつもあんな感じにボイスレコーダーで会話するの？
まあ、よくやるな。長い時は1週間くらい喋らなかったぞ。だから、ある時お前の後ろに忍者がいるぞって言ってやったんだ。
そしたら何か喋ったの？
いや、忍者に関する演習を20分。
Fun guy. That is certainly social anxiety if I've ever heard it.
あのバイク。 すごい改造だね。
Do do do.
特にリンコはこだわりがすごい。 あのバイクもそうだな。自分でロボット掃除機も作ってたな。
Ooh, bit of a techie.
掃除が死ぬほど嫌いだったってのが本当の理由だけどな。
Fair enough, I can understand the feeling. Rinko's a woman after my own heart, that's for sure. Giants. There's our main quest, oh. Just around there. Whee! Make it a bit faster. Up we go! Oh. Convenient. Wow, that's so much faster. Should have invested in that sooner. Yep, caught it. Hey, we were just up on this building. Oop. Probably we're supposed to get the notes then.
バイクのパーツを探さなきゃ。
Ah, fair enough.
ガソリンとタービンホイール、それにあの世の干渉が強い場所。
消費者金融に興味あるのか？
あ、そういうところなんだ。
Let's see for the obvious underworld. No, that's a lake. It's a river, that's roads. But oh, that looks a bit like an obvious underworld.
違うな。調べてみるか。
Should have picked up some when we were in that last tour gate. Goodness. Can I get out? Gonna bloody let me out, mate? I'm trapped forever with my bespectacled face glued to these things. Somebody's put some glue on these things.
高いな。よく登ったよ。
Do I have to listen to him say all this sort of stuff? Gotta let me out. Why can't I get out? I'm stuck. Being like some sort of creep. He's getting all that doesn't allow you to do it for a certain amount of time, and now you're sitting here going, damn, I need to get every dollar and cent out of it. Oh.
高そうな車だ。あれならタービンホイールがあるんじゃねえか？
ガソリンもありそうだね。
Wow. Gonna siphon some gas and steal somebody's bloody...
あとはお前の頑張り。
I'd say the catalytic converter, but
走るのは僕だからね。
could be. Really, some people are going to be very upset once they get out of the spirit realm and get their bodies back. Good God.
お前の好きなところからでいいぜ。どれだけ回り道しても最後はあの男のところに行くだけだからな。あとは外に送るだけだ。
Whoa! So much faster. Very convenient. Little bells, little... Yes. Oh, there's an investigation note somewhere around here. Anyone see any pieces of paper? Oh, bark to you too. Let's get this carburetor. Whatever this thing we're looking for. Goodness, I'm popular. I'm sure they're frightening, but I'm looking for something right now, lasses. I am keeping my eye out. So I'd really love if you backed off for a moment, eh? Oh, don't think I'm going to find it, but, you know, we can always hope. It's time to take apart someone's car! Fun! It is a nice car, gold. Wow, gaudy. I saw a gold ute once. Bloody ute. Bloody bright gold, shiny and everything. Oh, so stupid. Even had gold hubcaps. Never have I seen a more useless use of the colour gold than on a bloody ute of all things.
これでもダメ
リンクのやつ、替えの利かないもの使いやがって。
Oh, this certainly isn't ideal. Very ominous. Damn. We've been caught in one of their processions. God damn it. Oh, for God's sake. Well, we found the underworld. Yes, yes, yes. Let me swap over to some beads that'll actually be useful then. Oh, it's a bit of a... Oh, nicked the kneecaps. It's time for my sniper mission. Can't have a first-person shooter where you don't have a sniper mission. Oh, hello. Very nice that you waited for me. Very kind. It really is like a Call of Duty mission. Oh, nailed her. Oh, I thought there were going to be some coming for me. Kneecapped her. I used to be a fabulous headless high school like you before I took an arrow to the knee. That's a fun one, isn't it? Good old Skyrim. You bloody well thought, did you? Ouch! Real those.
今ので最後か。よかった。KK のところに行かなきゃ。
いい腕だったぜ。やるじゃねえか。
Thank you.
まあね。
お前の体の中にいた方が落ち着くぜ。
それは僕も同感だよ。
And pow! Is there going to be a magic turbine wheel? No? No. Really hoping there would be.
バイクのパーツを探さなきゃ。
とりあえず他のものを探すぞ。
What is ghost talking? Oh, there's another ghost. How did I miss you? Didn't I pick you up?
あいつも焦ったぞ。
Oh dear. Where's our next main mission? What was that main mission? Ah, there it is. From there, I suppose. Jigsaw statues. I'll just jump here, get the Jigsaw statue, and the Tanuki. Just checking I couldn't immediately find the Tanuki from right here. Well, tell me where the Tanuki is. Why not? Change it up a bit. I usually always go for the Jigsaw statues. Jigsaw?
神頼みか。
でもご利益あったよ。
Speaking of mysterious and strange things. Oh, that's the Tanuki. Let's head to this mysterious and strange gate.
このバスからビルに飛び移れそうだぜ。
Can we now? Hooray! Who needs all that? To the underworld we go.
見えちまってるな。
Looks quite nice, actually.
このように準備はいい。
Yeah, sure, let's go.
できてるみたいだ。
Got 20 arrows this time. Oh, hello, G-Man. How very ominous. A man of such G's would come to my chat. It's good to see a new name. You come to me as I wander into the underworld.
一緒にカッパを探したんだ。
Dressed in a nice suit, just like you as I see in your picture.
なんだよお前。悪い。つまんねえこと聞いたな。誰だろう。
Welcome to the first-person shooter of the spiritual card.
こういうもありそうだな。あいつらまでいるのか。
Of course we've got Kundalini. That's the bloody underworld. Where do you think the ghosts go? Gah. Loves stating the obvious, doesn't he? Oh yes, you can like rip out the souls of ghosts in this. It's very fun. Mate, I was trying to destroy the tree. Got the reaction time of a bloody... Oh, I got that done. Way. Very nice. I thought I heard a bell and I was about to say, oh, well, that must be hell's bells. Not a very good joke, but it's all I could think of. When they said they were freaky in the sheets, I don't think that's what they meant. I don't know why I haven't made a joke like that before. That's because it was terrible. How you thought, you bloody legless bastard. I'd say you're spineless, but it seems you still have one of those. How dare you? Do I have to do this all again? Break the Regaled's Call all again because it knocked me in the face with an ability. Goodness. Rude. Oh, I leveled up. Where's the other one? Nighty night. Oh well. Let's sneak up on this. Hey. Slightly higher. Slightly higher. Why didn't you die from headshots? Like any self-respecting enemy in a first-person shooter would. There we are. Goodness, I hit it in the head. Was the mandible not part of its head? Goodness. Rude. Oh, we're almost to 3 hours. I think this will be the last thing we do then. Whatever this is. Because I do need to head to bed. I am one tired old mate, I am. Oh, so much talking I've been doing recently. Oh, I'm going to find our magical fragrant motor oil. Just sitting in the place. Oh. Well, this certainly isn't good. Oh, wow. The art design and the art direction in this game, just fantastic, frankly. Fantastic. Something else it is. Love it. The ink, very good. Ooh, wow. That makes 2 of us. Boss fight. That's going to turn into a large... It's going to turn into one of the... yep, there it is. Yeah, I don't know why you're so concerned about the motor oil. You don't have any good cars in the underworld. Hey. How'd you do that? Eh. Hands are like a little barrier. Ow. Trying to change to the water ability. Keep forgetting I have these talismans. Thank you. Oh, the Japanese flag appeared or something. Seems a bit patriotic, but I'll let you be. Oh. Let me guess we're going to get attacked on our way back, are we? Oh, yeah, there it is. Nothing's ever easy, is it? Nothing's ever bloody easy. Now give me all your money, Underworld. Of course there's a bloody cushy sucker on there. I shot you in the head. Back off. You know what? Really? Back off. Give me that. Absolutely nailed. Hey? Get executed. Yakuza style. Hey. And good night. Out we go. Certainly tore them a new one, didn't I? Certainly tore them a new one.
死ぬかと思った。
あの世ってのは帰ってくる方が難しいもんだからな。あとはタービンホイールだけだな。アジトに戻って情報を集めようぜ。
Yes, we shall stop by the safe house, shall we? Shall we, shall we, shall we? But I think actually we'll stop it there. We've made a lot of progress today in such a short time. Did all those side quests? I think we did a lot. I was more referring to the fact they shot them straight in the head when they were looking, they were like on their knees sort of thing. That's more what I was referring to. But hey, I'd more say the English is executing people with longbows, or that whole old law that still exists that you can shoot a Welshman after 12 PM with a longbow, but, you know. Such is the nature of old countries with strange laws. Let's jump over to the other screen, shall we? How'd we enjoy ourselves? Oh. I know it's you, Tiberian, and one of them, but I don't know who the other person is that's sitting there silently in the chat the whole time. There's been pretty much 2 viewers the entire time, and I have no idea who the 2 viewers are. Never heard of that one either. Some old law in England somewhere. You can you're technically legally allowed to shoot a Welshman with a bow after 12 PM or something like that. That's never been ratified, you know? It's just one of those laws that have just fell by the wayside, but still technically there. So America has a lot of them, I suppose. I believe there's one about goats in bathtubs. Very fun videos you can watch about that sort of thing. No one has been speaking up. Well, they've been here, and the view is all I care for. Had a few extra viewers too, a few people wandering. Shame I seem to scare off G-Man. Maybe someone who doesn't speak English. Fair enough. True, or one of the others. Never know, maybe it's one of my family members silently watching. Not wanting to say anything, lest they out themselves. Anyway. I hope you all enjoyed yourselves. I do like this game, but we'll be back for Inscription on Sunday, and it may be the last Inscription stream. I'm not too sure how long Inscription's going to keep going. I'm really going to do other things with my week too, but I only have a stream 3 days a week. It feels like I don't have enough time to do anything else. But I feel like I'm, doing things like, a proper cocktail stream and all that sort of thing, another reading stream. They've all been building up. I just haven't done them. I feel bad, because I always like doing those things, but, they take a bit more effort, It's neither here nor there, but, well. Otherwise, it's a bit interesting. Yeah, it's not quite 3 hours, but I'll leave it be. I'm a bit tired, so we'll leave it at that. I hope you all enjoyed it. I'm playing Half-Life. Just need to remember puns are G-Man's secret weakness and chase them away. Oh, that's right, he is from Half-Life, I forgot. Can't believe that slipped my mind. He's from that series, isn't he? He's the fellow who watches throughout all the games. And the whole... I just forgot his name was actually G-Man. The whole, a right man in the wrong place can make all the difference in the world. That fellow with his very stilted way of speaking, like he just learned how to speak English yesterday. Or he learned how to speak English from a person who'd been in a terrible car accident. But other than that, I was scratching my eye. That actually turned up quite well. I hope you all enjoyed yourselves, and as always, good night, sleep tight, and don't let the no-legged little bastard bite. Toodaloo. Sorry for the quick ending. I'm just tired.